Welcome back to the Course Creation Incubator. I'm Gina Onativia, online course coach and consultant, and I'm here to have a little chat with you to see if an online course is right for you. If you're listening to me right now, you've likely thought about creating an online course, but maybe you're still on the fence and not sure. You're thinking maybe it's not the right time, or maybe you feel like you couldn't pull it off, or you just don't know how to get started. But before you set that idea aside once again, hear me out for the next few minutes. It might just be the right time for you to create an online course today. And by the way, when I say online course, I mean putting together your expertise in a complete system that your students access online, typically for a price. It could be you teaching it live week to week, or it could be housed in a platform like Kajabi, which is one of my favorites. It could be you coaching one-on-one with an online course as a supplement. Or it might be you leading a mastermind with an online course as the foundation. Whatever it looks like, you're providing organized, structured content for your students. As a course coach and content creator, I'm passionate about online courses because I've seen the transformations they can bring to experts, entrepreneurs, business owners, speakers. I've also seen how they can transform the lives of students and clients all over the world. And I'm going to walk through a few of those examples today. Let's bring it back to you. How do you know if you should create an online course right now? I'm going to walk through 7 reasons to create a course to help you figure out if it's your time to take the leap. Along with each reason, I'll give you an action step so you can go beyond the motions and take legit action based on this episode. By the way, you may be listening to this and saying, these are all great reasons, Gina, but I'm afraid of the unknown. It's a leap of faith to create a course. I know this, and I don't take it lightly. It takes time, focus, energy, effort, amongst a lot of other things. And if you've been going back and forth, weighing the pros and cons, I want you to listen to this episode with an open mind. And then drop me a line if you want to chat. I talk to course creators all of the time. Even if it's 15, 20 minutes, I would love to help you make the right decision for you. All right, let's start diving into our reasons, starting with number 1. You want to expand your reach. If you already have an established one-on-one coaching or consulting business, or in trying to figure out how to expand what you do, literally, as in growing your area of influence, or figuratively, as in doing more with less, I think an online course is a great way to do either one. Maybe you're a social media marketer that's only been dealing with small businesses in the Philadelphia area, and you're ready to expand beyond and maybe go national. Think about how you can create a course to do just that. Or I've got a wonderful course creator student, Lori, who works with local businesses here in San Diego. She's a marketing generalist and teaches at local colleges and universities. She's ready to expand beyond her consulting and teaching there and to expand to businesses in the state of California. And from there, I don't know, maybe she'll go national. I haven't talked to her about it. The point is, she's going from San Diego to California. She's taking baby steps. So you don't have to think, how am I going to go international right now? You can just start small and expand from there. Here's your action step. Write down 3 ideas that you could use as add-ons to your existing platform to help you scale or expand your specific business. How could one of those ideas become a starter course for you to work on? Here's reason number 2, more consistency with revenue. As service providers, it can be difficult to plan your cash flow sometimes, considering the ebbs and flows of owning your own business. If you've been wanting to get a steadier source of revenue, or even just a source of income that doesn't need you actively on the go all the time, it may be time for you to build your online course. Another client I've worked with is an amazing consultant who is still primarily focused on her consulting, but has already developed a complementary online course to go along with her coaching. She's offering it as an add-on to her consulting services, but is planning on just selling the course on its own in the future. So that gives her some flexibility. I have another coaching client who has built up her audience to the point where if she needs to make an offer and add a live course for extra cash flow, she can do just that. Online courses have given her the flexibility to practically make money on demand in her business. And I think there's a real freedom in that. Here's your action step for reason number 2. How could you benefit for a more consistent revenue flow in your business? Write down just 3 of the ways that you could benefit. Reason number 3, establish yourself as the expert in your space. Maybe you're only known in a small area and you want to extend that proper expertise to other spheres. An online course is a great way to do that. Once you put out your course, it's even easier for you to convey your expertise and authority and show everyone how legit you are and that you truly know your stuff. Quick sidebar here. I know some experts and entrepreneurs often use books to show off their expertise. I'm a fan of books as an entry point for establishing yourself as well. But if you're going to put out a book, think about putting out a course as the next step once a buyer picks up your book. I was just talking to a best-selling author the other day who's being booked out for talks left and right because of her book. And she's been having attendees come up to her and asking, "This is great, what's next?" Well, having an online course is what's next. So hopefully I'll get to build that out for her. So always make sure you have that next touch point dialed in. Here's your action step. Ask your clients, students, or colleagues what they consider is your greatest area of expertise. Then determine if you can really create an online course based on that specific area. Reason number 4, you want to add an online companion to what you already offer online. I've worked with clients who already have a successful offline business and are not necessarily thinking of completely transitioning into online services, yet they want to enhance or upsell their current offline product or service. If you're thinking about how you can add to your amazing product or offline service, an online course might be a wonderful addition for you. I work a lot with NFL standout and in-demand speaker Bo Eason and his wife Dawn. They have an incredible events business, which has now turned into an incredible virtual events business. And in the last few years, they've really invested into their online course side of their business more and more. They now have at least half a dozen online courses that they use in different ways. To keep attendees engaged if the event is farther out, to teach beginning concepts they want students or attendees to know before they attend an event, or to bridge the gap between a lower price offering and their premium offers. And by the way, Bo has a best-selling book out. There's no plan B for your A game. I highly recommend it. And we created a mini course to go with that book. The mini course extends the value of the book and offers exercises and other content not found in No Plan B. It's a great way to capture emails from buyers and continue the relationship and the conversation. The customer path doesn't end with the book, it keeps going with the mini course and then the next course. For your action step, think of 3 online course ideas that you can use to enhance your student or client experience in your current offline service. Reason number 5, replace those pick your brain sessions. You've heard it countless times, I'm sure. The supposedly innocent request to pick your brain. And if you're getting a lot of those, it means that people see value in something you know or do that they can't get from anyone else. It means you truly are an expert and you have a unique solution. So sure, you can still take the time to grab a cup of coffee here and there. But how much more effective could you be by pointing all of those people who want to pick your brain to an online course you've already created with all the information they need? I have a marketing mentor that I'm just waiting for to create an online course. She gets asked to coffee or lunch all the time. Heck, I asked her to lunch a few months ago. She's a legend, and she really needs to start building her online course, and I can't wait to help her with that. So your action step is to take the time to write out the solution or system that you're an expert in a few short steps as a prelude to your online course outline. And just to bring this point home, what if the next time someone asked you to pick your brain, you chatted him or her up for 15 minutes and then directed them to your online mini course? Now, some of you may think I'm terrible for saying that. Gina, how can you take advantage of a friend in need? For me, it's not about taking advantage. They are legitimately looking for help, and you're providing a service. It doesn't have to be a $2,000 course. It can be a $97 mini course to get them going in the right direction. You are providing a service. All right, reason number 6, you are completely overbooked with clients and students. If you can't figure out a way to meet all of the demand you have from your clients or students, and you have a system that can serve the ones that you have to turn away, an online course, I truly believe, is a great bet for success. One of my done-for-you clients is a successful therapist who had to turn down so many clients, she finally decided to create a course so she could offer those that she was not able to see at the time. She would still offer to waitlist them, but what's great is she didn't have to turn them down completely. She was able to offer them the online course for the moment instead of the sessions with her. To this day, because that was years ago when we built out that course, if someone can't get in to see her, she chats them up about her online system. It's a 5-step foundational process to how she works, and the potential client can take the course and ultimately find an appointment later, or they may find what they need inside of the material. Here's your action step. Take a look at your calendar, see how many clients or students you've had to turn down because you just don't have time to meet. Is there a way you can use an online training to supplement that demand? Oh, here we go. We're already ready for reason number 7. You're ready for something more. You've worked hard, you've done your due diligence, you've learned, you've become an authority. And now maybe you feel like you need something more. You're ready to offer something more or different. An online course may be the answer you need. I used to have a mastermind, and one of my graduates, Elaine, had a successful hair salon in Pennsylvania where she both offered services to clients, and on the side, she taught how to do coloring in the traditional way, which she was amazing at. Not only did she create an amazing online course based on her expertise, but I found out after graduating from the mastermind, she was able to sell her hair salon, move to Florida, and sell her courses full time. And by the way, she just got in touch with me. She just finished her first $50,000 launch. So she's continuing to scale her course-based business to new heights, all because she knew she was ready for something more. Here's your action step for this last reason. Take the time to identify if there's something in your current setup that you can pivot from with an online course to shake things up and take you to the next level. Whew, I just whipped through those. There they are, just 7 reasons. I could keep going, but I know some of you have been listening and saying, okay, lady, I'm ready. Stop trying to convince me. Or maybe you're struggling to figure out what to do next. And it starts with a result. A result you've been seeing maybe working, consulting, coaching, volunteering, helping friends, helping family. I want you to think about that result. Go back and listen to episode 2 and then ask yourself, 1, who is your priority audience? Who do you truly want to serve? And that episode will help you with that. 2, what's the pain point you're solving for? 3, what's your unique solution? And then 4, what's your greater mission? Then I want you to start capturing content, stories, anything on your mind that relates to you solving pain points for your ideal audience. Do your research here, explore groups, talk to ideal potential students, immerse yourself in what your potential buyer really needs. It all starts here, and then once you know what they need, it all falls into place. It truly is a domino effect. Thanks for listening. If you've been thinking about building an online course and you want to chat it out, drop me a line. I truly, truly mean that. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss one single course creation rant and rave. Until next time, go create, be you and be brilliant, and get it done.